Hmm. Well. Hmm. What's up, Charles? How you doing, brother? Got some things to talk about today, brother. Talk about this Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Delahoya and them say they trying to get the Teofimo fight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll let some more people come in, see what's happening. The like button. Will you come on in? Let me know who's in the house. Let me know who's in the house. Must not be sending my notifications out. Wait a couple minutes. Start cooking on this Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis and Oscar De La Hoya bullshit that's going on. Yeah. What's up, Emmanuel Pettigrew? Blessings to you, brother. Blessings. Yeah, we're gonna talk about what's going on. Yeah, we gotta talk about what's going on. Wait a couple more minutes. I'm gonna start cooking on this. Somebody telling a lie. Somebody, somebody telling a lie. That's what we do know. We gonna figure it out. Who telling the tale? Is it Ryan Garcia or is it Tank Davis? We're gonna find out. We're gonna do some research and find out. Hmm. Anybody want to get on the panel? It's pinned in the chat. Hey, Charles, I don't know, brother. That's the way it's looking right now, bro. It look like it look like somebody. It look like they using each other's name for publicity. That's the way it looked to me. Because now Oscar De La Hoya is talking about they trying to fight Teofimo Lopez. Where this shit come from? Teofimo fighting this weekend, and they say they're gonna go into negotiations with Teofimo Lopez. It's Oscar De La Hoya said nobody want to answer the phone. None of Tank people want to call him back. Nobody want to answer the phone. They Now it started off with Steven Espinosa. What he said was they started negotiations. Oscar De La Hoya said it was a good start. Now Oscar De La Hoya is saying they're trying to fight Teofimo Lopez. I, I'm not understanding. He's saying Tank people don't want to answer the phone. What the fuck? I mean, that's what I said. They got to make it make sense because this shit is not making sense to me. You know, who Tank gonna fight? If he don't fight Ryan Garcia, who he gonna fight? He gonna fight another cherry pick? Then my brother Knockout and them gonna be all upset. They gonna defend that bullshit once again. They gonna defend it. Him and Money, they gonna defend the shit. That's what's gonna happen. If this shit don't go through, who the fuck is Tank going to fight? That's the question. That's what everybody wanna know. Now, because right now, from what Oscar De La Hoya is saying, it ain't looking good. It's not looking good. What Oscar De La Hoya is saying, we not getting this fight, y'all. We not getting this fight. So I don't know. This is crazy. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Somebody telling the tale. Tank say he wanted to fight. Ryan Garcia say he wanted to fight. Now is it Lion Ryan or is it Tank Team? What's going on? We don't know what's going on. Somebody telling the tale. So we gon' we gotta find out what's going on. Tank is not I just want to know what kind of who his next opponent gonna be. Next opponent gonna be bullshit or what? What's it gonna be? This is this is not good. Not good for either one of them. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, which I don't think is gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna make this Ryan Garcia fight. I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, this Ryan and Teofimo fight. I don't think that shit gonna happen either. So Teofimo, what he fighting this weekend? I think. So now how he gonna so Ryan gonna wait till after Teofimo fight and then he gonna try to make the fight? I don't get it. So somebody lying. And who is Tank gonna fight next? Shit, he should be fighting before the end of the year. If he not fighting at the end of the year, then what's the deal, man? This shit is terrible, man. This is terrible. We once again we gonna get a bullshit fight. Tank Davis gonna fight somebody that's bullshit. He gonna fight another bullshit fight, and we gonna all be pissed off. And like I said, my brothers who support Tank to the fullest are gonna be satisfied with this shit. And they're gonna be well, his next fight, if he don't fight somebody, then I'm gonna cook him. No, bro. It's time to cook his ass now because he not fighting Devin. He not fighting none of the other 135 pounders. So who he gonna fight? None of the top names. Who he gonna fight? You might be right, Charles. You might be right, bro. You might be right, bro. This is not good, bro. This is not good. This is not good information that we received today. This is not good information. And then watch and see Ryan and his team. All they do is throw out big names to try to keep Ryan popular, and then the fucking fights don't happen. That's what we get. That's the shit we get. So I'm not understanding this shit, man. I'm not understanding this shit at all. This is messed up, bro. This is messed up. This is terrible. I don't know what the fuck What's going on? We man, this is not good news. I was gonna be satisfied with Tank fighting Ryan. I was gonna be satisfied with that. We know how Ryan moves. What up, Bruce? What's happening, brother? We know how Ryan moves. We know how he moves, right? We know that he'll take an easy fight. It ain't gonna bother him. But Tank is the fucking man. He's the man. He's the one with all of the big. He's the big name. Even though people who fight Tank make more money when they fight Devin Haney than they do with Tank. This is a fact. This is a total fact. But now we got this guy talking about fighting Teofimo Lopez, and Teo got a fight this weekend. So I don't get it. So they trying to make that fight after, right? Like I said, Oscar Delahoya, he came out with the shit and said that he can't get in contact with any of Tank's people. They won't answer the phone. They won't call him back. I, what we gonna do, bro? What what we gonna do? Now, like I said, I stay on motherfuckers' ass when they cherry pick fights. I stay on motherfuckers' ass when they don't give us what we want to see. I stay on their ass and I'm gonna continue to it. I could like the fighter, I could do all of that shit, but I'm gonna stay on your ass because I'm not gonna pay for shit that I don't want to see. Now I ain't gonna lie, I'll be happy with the Ryan fight. But now we got this shit going. What is next for Tank Davis? Ryan Garcia say he's gonna start negotiating with Teofimo. What the fuck, man? What? One scared, the other afraid? What the fuck is it? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. So anybody want to jump on? The link is in the chat, bro. Yeah, it's pinned, so y'all can jump on if you want to. But I know one thing: this is some bullshit right here. When I found this out, the disappointment flooded my soul. What up? What up, A Sneed? What's happening, bro? The shit that's flooded my soul. I can't. But I'm telling you, if my brothers try to defend this bullshit, I'm gonna be at their head. I'm gonna be on their helm. I promise you this. If my brothers, the fighters is one issue, then the networks become the other issue. Yeah, but shit. I mean, you got to answer the phone and even start fucking negotiation, Charles. You got to start some kind of negotiation. They, Espinosa said they was starting negotiation for Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's what they said. Now, Oscar De La Hoya come out and say that they trying to get the Teofimo fight because nobody from Tank's team want to return phone calls, want to get to talk in negotiations anymore. What is going on? We all left in the blind. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I ain't happy about it. I can tell y'all that shit. I'm not happy about this. Who is Tank going to fight next? That's the question. Are we going to get another easy fight for Tank Davis? Are we going to continue to put him up on the pedestal that a lot of people put him up on, even though Devin is the champion? Now, both of these guys, my brothers always say, they say, well, Tank is tied. He know that Devin is tied up. So here, that's all cap and this and that, and that's why Tank ain't gonna say nothing because Devin is tied up. And man, this is not good, bro. This is not good for Tank Davis. Tell you right now, who is he gonna fight at 135? That's the big question. If you're not gonna fight Ryan Garcia, who will you fight? He not gonna fuck with none of them youngins. He not fucking with no Frank Martins and none of them boys like that. So what he gonna do? Hey, Charles, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. I am not gonna fucking pay to see some bullshit. Not doing it, bro. I promise you I'm not doing it. For neither one of these motherfuckers. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I feel you on that. That's how I feel. We can't get what we want. We should stop fucking paying for shit that we don't fucking want to see. Simple as that. They got. I mean, what other names they got out there that he's capable of, that's they capable of putting together to make us to satisfy our watching pleasure? What, what's the deal? Because I don't see it, bro. I don't see it happening. You know, we just same shit that's going on with fucking Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. What the fuck, bro? It's taking too long to announce this fight. It's getting late in the game. It's getting late. You're talking about they're gonna fight before the end of the year, but look at the shit that's they not fucking making. What's up, Darius? What's happening, brother? I'm talking about Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Oscar Delahoya said they're going after Teofimo now because nobody from Tank Team want to answer the motherfucking call. Nobody from Tank Team is answering the phone. They won't call them back. What the fuck, man? Why are they not trying to do business? What's the deal, man? We gotta step on the gas. We gotta keep our foot on their neck, bro. We can't keep letting this shit just pass. And then next thing you know, Tank fighting fucking Joe Smo. Just like I always say, Huckabuck the motherfucking trash man. What the fuck, man? But like I said, y'all can support that shit. I'm not supporting that shit. No more. I'm not supporting no fights. Hey, that's possible. You know, I think Tio fighting this weekend. And they talking about they gonna go into negotiations after this weekend. That's if Teofimo win. We don't know what Teofimo is gonna show up. You know, we don't know which Teofimo gonna show up. But hopefully he do win. And that's another fight I like to see. I like to see that fucking fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. But what's going on with Tank, man? This was the big fucking thing, and you know, Ryan Garcia cutting up in a crowd at Tank fight, and he telling Leonard Ellaby, fuck Delahoya, I'll make the fight, and all of this shit. But then this is what we get. We get this shit. His team don't want to answer the phone. These are out the words of Oscar Delahoya. I don't know how true they are, but that's what they say. He did an interview, and he said that they're not answering the phone. So I'm holding all of them accountable. I'm holding Oscar De La Hoya accountable, Leonard Ellaby, fucking Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. They all need to be held accountable. And just like I said, I'm not paying for that shit. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for shit that I don't want to see. Oh, you biased, Emmanuel? That's fine. You could be biased. You could like who you want, bro. That's I, and I don't have a problem with that. You could like who you want. You know, I give T.O. fucking pass because he come on off a loss. This is his first fight back after dealing with mental issues and all of this bullshit, right? But after that, what's up, Jay Miller? What's happening, bro? But after this shit, he got to step in there. They talking about making a Ryan Garcia fight now. So I don't have a problem with that fight. The question is, once again, who is Tank Davis going to fight? That's the question. Who is Tank Davis going to fight? If he don't fight fucking Ryan Garcia, who is Tank Davis going to fight? What's up, Jay Grant? What's happening, my brother? What's happening? That's the question. Now, I don't get it. What we doing here? What's the point? You won't fight the champ. None of these guys want to fight the champion. I don't get it. They talk about Devin got to fight in October. Yeah, but according to Devin, they don't have a motherfucking opponent. What they got an opponent, and it's gonna probably be George Kambosos. I'm not gonna say it ain't gonna be George Kambosos because it probably will be. But they said they had options. That's what they said. But we know one thing. That's something that he already signed. But these other two cats, they don't, what up, Detroit? What's happening, BC? Yeah, man, this shit has gone too far, bro. When I heard this news this morning, I was like, what the fuck? So you mean to tell me that these people won't answer the phone to do business? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. So man, I don't know what to say about this other than we 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 gotta demand what we want, bro. We can't keep doing this shit. We can't keep fucking um patronizing. What up, BN? What's up, bro? What up, kiddo? We can't keep patronizing motherfucking and letting them steal our money the way they doing, bro. Because if Tank don't fight fucking Ryan and they not answering the phone and they not fucking trying to make this fight, like I said, who he fighting next, bro? Who is he gonna fight? Are y'all gonna be satisfied with Tank Davis fighting fucking Joe Schmo? Are y'all gonna be satisfied? Because I'm not. So, I mean, this shit is fucked up, bro. This is fucked up. Hey, being I don't know if you at work or not, bro, but I'm it's pinned in the chat, dog. You can jump in if you want. Yeah. I saw you on the beach and hanging out and having a good time. Yeah, I saw you out there, boy. You and your wife look beautiful out there, man. Renewing y'all vows and shit. That's beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Shit, man. This has got me baffled, bro. This has got me baffled, bro. I'm so aggravated now. I was happy that I'm getting my boy Regis is gonna fight Zepeda. I'm happy about that. I'm like, okay, my boy gonna get a fucking shot at getting this fucking title back. He gonna do his thing. He gonna whoop this motherfucker ass. But then I get this news. I get this fucked up news. Ryan Garcia and Tank is not happy. Ryan Garcia and Tank is not happy. Oh man, they had my hopes up. That's how much of a boxing fan I am. They had my fucking hopes up. Like, all right, I'm gonna get to see a good fucking fight. Okay, I know Tank. I know it ain't Devin, but Ryan looked good in his last fight. I'm gonna give him what it is. I'm gonna give him his fucking props. I'm gonna give him his props. I'm gonna say, there you go. Okay, he did good. Great fucking fight. He looked good. First time I ever seen Ryan Garcia using his jab. He got quick feet on his step back on his tail. Check hooking. He did his thing. What up, AJ? What's happening, bro? What's happening? Man, now? Hello. What's up, OTB? It's pinned in the chat, bro. What you heard? You ain't heard this terrible news, dog? Did you hear this terrible fucking news? Huh? How, OTB? Did you hear this terrible fucking news? That they fucking breaking off because nobody won't answer the phone in Tank Davis's camp? Huh? You a Tank Davis, man. That panel open. There it is. It's pinned in the chat, bro. It's pinned in the chat, bro. And now they moving on to Teofimo, so they're gonna let Teofimo fight this weekend. Hopefully he get past his guys. And Ryan Garcia is fighting Teofimo Lopez and not Tank Davis. Come on up in here, LTB, and defend your man, bro. You and Knockout, y'all defend y'all man, bro. Defend him. I want to hear this shit. They won't answer the fucking phone, bro. I want to hear this shit. I want to hear it. Somebody come on a panel and explain to me what the fuck is going on. I want to hear it. Oh, nobody will fucking take that fucking bait, huh? All right. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't take that fucking bait either because you can't defend that bullshit. Can't defend it. Nobody answering the phone. Nobody calling back. Yeah, come. All right, well, come on here and jump on here, and I want to hear you defend the behavior of Tank Davis and his team. See, I'm gonna say his team. I'm not gonna say just Tank Davis. I want to hear this shit. I want to hear what the fuck is going on. I'm thoroughly disappointed. thoroughly disappointed. And you know what else, OTB? Tell me who he gonna fight next, my brother. Tell me who he gonna fight next. That's the fucking question. If he don't fight Ryan Garcia, who the fuck is he fighting next? I don't want to see no Isaac fucking Cruz or Isaac Cruz or whatever love boat nigga Isaac. I don't want to fucking see that shit. I don't want to see it. We just saw it once. I don't want to replay. Tell me. Come on up here. Come defend your mans. That's what I want to know. I'm fucking done with this bullshit. I'm not paying for bullshit again. I promise you that. There we go. My man is in the. My man. OTB Boxing Class 101.
So,
My fucking man. Come on, defend the shit.
man, I think that. Hold on, coach. My sound just went out.
Nah, I could hear you. I don't want to hear this. I want to hear the excuses for this shit. We're going to be back up in here. We're going to talk about this shit. Boy, can't defend that bullshit, bro. Can't defend bullshit. You got a motherfucker with all the titles still doing the hunt. Unbelievable. Man, the man. There we go. There go my brother. There go my brother.
There we go.
Yeah. Go ahead, defend this bullshit to me. I want to hear you and because I'm hoping my boy Knockout come up in here. Y'all defend this shit to me. I want to hear it.
Man, coach, he don't believe Oscar no bullshit. That's what I ain't believing, man. So Tank them not answering the phone, but Ryan Garcia was just at Tank last fight, courtesy of PBC. He's ringside, but now they not answering the phone.
They trying to make that fight, bro.
So that fight is made, coach. That fight is made.
So you think that fight is made?
When have we ever seen Ryan Garcia at a PBC fight?
Nah, that don't mean Ryan. He done been there before. He done went to PBC fights. He done been to plenty of them. He go to all the fights.
Not when he ringside talking to Tank on his way in the fight. He talking to Tank from betting Errol Spence.
Well, we done seen Ryan Garcia motherfucking cap before too. We done seen him fucking cap plenty of times.
Man, and I'm saying that they capping now. But what we got to look
at
in this
motherfucking doing a machacha and all this on motherfucking on Mike Tyson program. You understand? You can't even reach me, machacha, and then the bitch backed out. So
I think that will.
Espinosa said, Steven Espinosa said that they was in negotiation, and now they moving on to fucking Teofimo. That's what they said. That's what.
So you gonna go and make a fight happen with Bob Arum versus making a fight happen with Oscar?
Golden Boy do business with Tyrank. Tyrank just don't like doing business.
Also, Golden Boy said that they was gonna move to Teofimo Lopez.
Huh? Yeah.
So Ryan said he looking to fight Teofimo.
Yeah. Oscar Delahoya said they trying to make the Teofimo. Teofimo fighting this weekend.
Yeah.
So he's saying that after this fight, they're gonna fucking make the.
They trying to scare Tank and they trying to scare them into getting joint promotion. That's about money, man, and that's ridiculous if they go and make that Teofimo fight happen.
I mean, if they do, I'm not mad at that fight. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that fight neither. That's a good fight, and I'm going with Ryan in that fight.
Yeah. I mean,
I
think that's a great fucking fight.
Do you think that they seen that as a more winnable fight?
I don't think that's it. This is out of Oscar De La Hoya's mouth. On the interview, he said they've been trying to get in contact with Tank Davis's team. No one answering the phone. Nobody's calling us back. They not trying to make the fight. So now they went from Steven Espinosa saying, okay, we've gone into negotiations, and then Oscar De La Hoya came out and he said, well, the fight looked it looked like there go my brother Knockout. Grab that link so I can jump on YouTube. He said
I just
that
don't see it, Coach.
Hey, bro, this is the news that's
I
reported.
I believe that Oscar, but yeah, I mean, I got to look at Oscar's reason for saying that.
He said because they've been trying to get in negotiations. He said that they trying. What up, Knockout? What's happening, brother?
Chilling, man. How y'all doing, man? What up, OTB?
What up, brother?
Hey, bro, he said they were trying to negotiate. They've been calling Tank people. Nobody want to answer the phone. They keep trying to talk to him. Nobody answering the phone. So they say they're moving on. They say they want, after this weekend, they're going into negotiation with Teofimo Lopez because Tank team not answering the phone and don't want to. They look like they don't want to make the fight.
Look like Tank team not giving them joint promotion.
I mean, I don't know what the situation is, but they say they're moving on to Teofimo. But the big question is if he don't make this fight, then who is Tank gonna fight?
And that's what I think they doing, Coach. They know that Tank needed this fight. They know that Ryan was the last dance partner for Tank. And now they trying to take that shit into the negotiation room, and Tank them ain't tripping. They done already made it clear to us.
I mean, so like I was telling the people before my two brothers came on here, are y'all gonna support that bullshit? That's the question. Go ahead, Knockout. What's your take on it, brother?
Man, y'all get mad at me when I say this, but I be telling y'all, bro, and over time, the shit be proved right. So let me get this straight. Tank and them ain't answering the phone. They trying to reach out to Tank. And now, since Tank ain't answering the phone, now the next name, they about to go into negotiations with Teofimo Lopez. But let me guess, they're gonna ask Top Rank and ESPN the same shit they be asking PBC. Hey, the zone got to be a part of it. The zone got to be a part of it. So, man, I'm not like Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy, bro. They been moving like sucker. This is the same team. Like this is why I don't take them serious, bro. And this is why I was telling y'all, like, I don't believe Ryan really want the fight. And people was trying to argue me down. I'm like, look, bro, like he already pulled out of negotiations once. He put a damn flyer up that was a bold-faced lie about him and Manny Pacquiao. He done pulled out of 2 fights. Now all of a sudden they want to fight Tank Davis again. Like it's the same shit. And then it's funny that Oscar is saying this after Maxie Hughes, his manager, and his trainer have come out and said that they had an offer to fight Ryan Garcia. So bro, I ain't like, man, at the end of the day, people that talk so much, I don't be believing they ass. Like Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan, they always talking and shit, and they ain't got no action. So that's my take on it, bro. Like I think he lying. I think he full of shit. I think they never intended to fight Tank in the first place, and that they was just doing what a lot of these people do, using his name and shit when he know he had other plans and shit. Like they was always planning to do some bullshit. Like how Maxie Hughes and his team already got an offer, but you was trying to negotiate with Tank. Nobody trying to hear that shit from Ryan Garcia. And Oscar De La Hoya knows because the zone got him right where they want him. And they done told him, look, we're going to give you this deal because Al Heyman and the PBC, they don't fuck with you. ESPN and Top Rank, they don't fuck with you. So we'll give you this deal, but you can't take your fighters not nowhere else. If you try to make any other fight, the zone got to be a part of it. And that's the real reason why Oscar's guys ain't getting fights and shit, bro. It's because he got that deal and he got him by the balls, bro. So I think he lying. Long story short, his ass lying, bro. He lying on taking him and all that shit, bro.
So now,
yeah, I agree with you there, not. But I think they wanted that fight.
So according to the Muhammad Ali Act, can Ryan still take the fight? That's the question.
If he really wanted, but he in lockstep. He in lockstep with fucking Oscar De La Hoya, just like Jaime Munguia is, just like Canelo was, just like fucking Zerto Ramirez has been, bro. They in lockstep. He out there barking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bark up a tree that he know he can't climb and he know he don't want to climb. Just like Oscar and them, bro. Like that's all they doing, man. he ain't gonna go against Oscar, bro. He ain't finna sign the contract and come over and fight Tank. He don't believe in himself like that, bro. He not doing that shit. All this shit has been part of the plan to build up Ryan, bro. That's all they've been doing this whole time, building his name off of somebody else, bro. And ain't nobody gonna get me to believe nothing different.
So what does that say to the Tank camp? Because they wanted that fight too.
That says they need to leave Ryan Garcia ass alone because it's the second time he done pulled this bullshit, bro. Ignore his ass from now on and move on and try to go get another good fight. There's plenty of other good fights for you. Gary Russell looked like he ain't gonna be available. He was talking about
the show. He ain't coming back to 2024.
So shit, like Chris Cole, if Chris Cole were to fight Frank Martin, he'll for damn sure fight Tank. You know what I'm saying? He's more proven. He coming off a loss, so I don't really like that fight. I just hate that Gary Russell Jr. ain't available. Regis got his fight with Zepeda. So the best names realistically right now, if you could somehow get Chris Colbert or you could somehow get fucking Frank Martin or Jose Valenzuela or fucking Michelle Rivera, that's just where Tank at because Devin is locked up. Loma coming back for a tune-up. So he got to get one of these prospects that people think are good and show them that they're not really that good, or get a proven fighter like Chris Colbert who coming off a loss and just end his shit, end his motherfucking career if you can. That's really the only realistic options that he got right now, bro. Unless somebody else knows somebody that he can fight.
That just put him in
a. That Tank can fight.
Your Tank can
fight? Tank. Yeah, Tank. Unless somebody else got some other names.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know who Tank gonna fight, bro. But I know one thing: if it's another bullshit fight, I know who not paying for it. I know that.
Shit, I don't think nobody in the public going for that. And what's sad is that this time he actually tried to get a fight. This is the first time we ever heard Tank say he wanted to fight some damn body, and he decided to make it Ryan Garcia. So as much as I mean, it's bad. It's a bad deal for him. Shit, when all the cards was on the table, you ain't play no spades. So now that all the spades out there, I don't want to hear that shit because my jack of clubs is boss. You got to go and fight you another jack of clubs, and you got to hope that you have the same fan perception once you do. Because I'm sorry, I don't see us paying for another review for Marcel.
It won't happen now. It won't happen now on OTB. But just like Devin Haney fans, if Tank keep doing that, if he keep calling for the big fights and he try to make it when they're available and it's always on the other person, he'll get that respect. Maybe not this time because it's his first time doing it. We not used to him saying what he knew.
That was my point.
And going after it and shit. So, I mean, if people like, if they still blame him, he only got himself and Mayweather to blame. But you don't worry about that shit. You keep trying to make the best fight possible. Some shit gonna open up, and everybody that's been saying your name, they ain't Ryan Garcia, bro. Like Devin Haney really want to fight you. Lomachenko really want to fight you. So when those guys become available, Regis would really fight you. Gary Antoine Russell at 140, they will really fight you. So guys will really fight you. You just ran into the one that happened to be available, and he happened to be a clout chaser. But everybody ain't chasing clout. Some people really want to fight your ass. So you just keep trying to make big fights. That's all he can do, bro. But if he falls back,
he ain't been trying to make big fights.
Exactly.
Well, they trying
to
make.
You did try and make a big fight. You chose
it. Failed you. That's the only person that was available though. That's a big name.
Which I like. Shit, we knew that. We knew this damn near 3 months ago. But my thing is for the people that's in your business side of shit. We cover the sport, so we was anticipating that Ryan would be the last dance partner left, and that Ryan would be the best fight for you. But in all actuality, now you have to change your fan perception. And for you to do that, you need to hurry up and send Lomachenko a contract. Make sure it's on the Raz podcast. Make sure they see every word of that motherfucker. And you send him that contract and you make him turn that fight down before Devin Haney fight Kambosos and come back and get that fight.
But Floyd, Leonard, Al, they ain't stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Number one, sending the contract.
That, but they asked the ones that picked Ryan, bro.
So but check it though.
Like shit, we know Ryan pulled out, but y'all motherfuckers picked Ryan and depended on him.
Because they think Oscar's stupid, like they already stole all his fighters once before. So they really trying to get out on him, but they ain't dumb enough. Like everybody knows the plan for Loma, bro. So why would I spend money to send a contract to Loma when number one, he been out the ring a year?
Because you
Top
needed
rank
your fan perception needed,
But
bro.
so has Usyk.
We
So-
need to make it look like Tank won a good fight. Because unfortunately, Ryan wasn't, upon talent wise, he wasn't up to the credibility that we really thought that you should have been fighting anyway.
But he shouldn't care what it looked like. Just really go after the big fights if we know they realistic. But sending Loma a contract when you know that Top Rank's main priority was to get Loma a shot at them goddamn belts. They already got him the Kambosos fight. He pulled out that shit. Bob Arum is on record. Like he just dropped the quote like yesterday or something. It's all over boxing news.
That's why you gotta hurry up and rush the
already
contract,
on
man.
record saying his plan.
Loma perception ain't hurt amongst boxing fans, bro.
But bro,
Tank
but
perception
when
is hurt.
the dude that control, when the guys that control the fighter, bro, are telling you what they about to do with their fighter, why would you send a contract and spend money to spend time doing that shit when they
Because
already
you
told you what
need
they
it to
were
look
doing?
like you want a good fight, not
Man,
that you fighting the same type of fights your ass
bro,
been fighting for 10 years. Because we
all
ain't
that
gonna keep
perception
paying
shit,
for that bullshit.
all that
Wait,
perception
Joe.
shit, man. I don't know, bro. I ain't with the perception. Like they already telling us what Loma's about to do. He coming back to fight a tune-up, and if/win, Devin Haney beat the shit out of Kambosos. Bob has told us now multiple times that's the fight that he gonna make. Bob don't be lying about the fights that he gonna make. He tell you he gonna try to make a fight, and then he gonna make that hope.
Man,
Like that's what he try to do, especially when it's in house, bro. So I like
Loma ain't in the perception where he need to prove nothing to his fans. Tank is.
Loma ain't got no goddamn fans, bro.
Loma got a whole country.
Loma got fans. He got a whole country.
Man, a whole country.
Ain't got
and Loma
man,
got a lot of fans over here.
Yeah, Loma got a lot of fans, Knockout. You can't take that away from that motherfucker. And the thing about it is, that motherfucker fight, he fight everybody, bro. At least
exactly. You see him
except
that
Devin
contract.
Haney, of course. He don't want no smoke with him, but
man, you send him that contract and then you let him deal with it. That's up to him to deal with that after that. But right now, all we can say is Tank tried to fight Ryan. He tried to fight Loma. He settled for shit. Can't nobody in the box. We can't say nothing about that.
But OTB, what's to stop him if they send a contract and they say they sent the contract and then Bob and them say we never got a contract? Then it's gonna be people because you're gonna rock with Tank.
You better make sure that shit is on the Rise podcast.
Yeah, you put that shit out there. You can make motherfucker look like you fucking ducking. Leave me,
man.
You can fucking put that fucking contract. Look, just the fucking contract. He don't want to sign it. He don't want no smoke. Yeah, you can.
But what does that do for y'all, bro? Like, what does that do for y'all if y'all know?
I'm gonna tell you what it do for me.
The only fight that you ever said you wanted wasn't Ryan Garcia.
I'm gonna tell you what it do for me. It make me say, okay, fucking he tried to fight, so this is why he fucking fighting Hucklebuck, the trash man. You understand? So
then I might pay for that shit.
He trying, just like I had to say with Devin. When nobody wanted to fight Devin, I'm like, man, fuck, bro. One of these dudes, this dude want to fight everybody. Nobody want to fight him. He finally got his opportunity, but at least he fucking showed he want to fight every fucking body. Bro, Tank been fucking skating along, bro. Just skating along without no resistance. So at least fucking show us that you want the top fucking dogs, bro. At least show us something, bro. I mean, this man fucking Loma called him out fucking 30 times. And he ain't never.
But to me, that ain't. All I'm saying is, to me, that ain't showing it. When you send a man a contract and you know somebody else got, the people that control his rights got other plans for him. I don't buy into that shit. That's like, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, Tank wanted all the smoke. He sent Loma a contract. Nah, nigga, you sent him a contract, but you knew they had other plans for him. That don't show me that you really want smoke.
But they don't have a fight lined up yet.
That he gonna turn that down.
They don't have a fight lined up. Fuck. And then the whole thing about it is, you can fucking say, well, you know what? I sent them this fucking contract. Alexander Usyk ain't need no motherfucking tune-up. He don't need no tune-up. He going right into the motherfucking AJ
going right back into the.
He going right into the fucking fire. I mean, you're gonna have enough time to fucking train. You're gonna have 10 weeks or 8 to 10 weeks of fucking camp. The fuck you need a tune-up for?
Alexander Usyk
And
no
not
choice.
only that, how does that change the perception of pound for pound if you Lomachenko? And you can say
Alexander
that you
Usyk,
beat Tank
real
and then beat
quick,
Devin?
though. Real
If
quick
you
on the
can beat
Alexander
Tank,
Usyk,
then beat
bro.
Devin?
I feel y'all, but on the Alexander Usyk point y'all making, he had no choice. AJ had a rematch clause, bro. He had no choice. It ain't like he could have did anything else. It was either fight AJ or nothing, bro. There's nothing else he could have done.
And I get that
Coming
you
back from
honor the
war. Oh
contract.
yeah, he could have.
I get that you honoring the contract and the
Like they
likeliness
would
and
have
the
had to, like
reality of it
AJ
happening.
would have had to agree to that shit. He
I
couldn't just
get
go
that you
do something
honoring
without
the
AJ
reality of it happening, bro. I get that. But right now, your fan perception is, bro, if Tank fight another HBO fight that we have to pay for, that's somebody that's not credible. The pressure that's on him to take the next fight is damn near 75-25. You got to take whatever odds, whoever the other person is, that's a big name, just because you have a want from the fans for you to fight somebody that's credible.
I got you. But what I'm saying is Loma's not realistic. So who can we talk about that's realistic that he could send an offer to that would make the fans happy?
I don't think Loma's not realistic, bro. I don't think that he's not realistic. You can't say
Loma
that
is
until
about
he turns down the
as
contract.
realistic. Loma is about as realistic as Earl Spence versus Terrence Crawford 2 years ago, bro. The shit
You can't
like
say
it's
that
not
until he turned down the contract, bro. You can't say that until he turned down the fight. And we ain't never seen Loma turn down nobody but Dev.
We ain't never seen him offer nobody because they always. I'm telling you, he already like, bro. When they said he was coming back in October, y'all don't think they know who that man opponent is, bro. Y'all don't think that they know the shit, and we just don't know yet, bro.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. But I'm saying
the only time he ever fought off a top rank was when he was fighting Luke Campbell trash
nobody
ass,
that's credible. Loma ain't got to prove to us that he won a big fight. Tank do. And as long as Tank do, and all of the dance partners already at the dance, your ass got to go and steal somebody's date. Period.
I just ain't gonna ask that nigga. Just like I don't like people.
You take Ugly Betty.
I feel y'all, bro. I just like the same way I'm like, yo, Rashidi Ellis. All they calling out Boots. Like anybody seen Rashidi Ellis talking about Boots after his fight? Nah, I ain't hear shit. Y'all remember Danny Garcia was saying he wanted an Earl Spence rematch, but then when he beat Jose Benavidez Jr., he was yelling for Keith Thurman and shit like that. Like that's why like I don't like niggas doing shit for show. I'm not gonna put that on Tank. Hey nigga, send this contract just for show. Send this contract just
even though if you say yeah, because last time we know who didn't want to fight. Tank ain't want to fight. So we can't say Loma gonna turn down that smoke when Loma wanted to beat that ass a couple years ago and your daddy was holding you in the house. Nah, we can't say that. We can't say that, bro.
Best dad ever. What's happening, bro?
Speaking of dads.
What up, best dad ever?
Salute to the best dad ever, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying the same shit. This man said he want to tune up. He coming back. He wanted like, bro, like Tank ain't no goddamn tune up. That bro, they not making Loma first fight back a risky ass fight against Tank, bro. Bob Arum not doing that shit.
Sound like
hey, what about Frank Martin?
I said that name. Yes, that's a PBC fight, in-house fight. Frank Martin, Chris Colbert, Jose Valenzuela, Michelle Rivera, or whatever his name is.
Valenzuela ain't ready yet.
Those are the names, bro. Those are the only names that's realistic that will somewhat appease people, bro. Yeah, and even then, it's gonna be bad because it's not the names we want. Even then, people gonna be like, all right, that's a good fight, but ain't nobody asking for that shit. And if people don't understand it, it's because
not really. And I think that Michelle Rivera is a good fight. You understand? So, I don't think it's a pay-per-view fight. That's not a pay-per-view fight. That ain't a fight that I pay my money and be glad to pay my money.
Tank is box office, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, hey man.
Exactly. So that standard where people say that's not who we wanted,
unless you coach.
A good fight, you
unless you coach, and you'll watch that shit. You ain't buying it, but you'll watch it.
But Tank earned that.
Frank Martin, I'll buy the shit. He fight Frank Martin, I'll buy. Straight up. Oh yeah, think about it. I'm just tired of him beating up on fucking Julio Coolio and Hernandez
Hernandez.
I'm
I
tired
mean,
of seeing
shit,
it.
that's who
I want to
everybody,
see
that's who
him fight.
everybody else beating up on.
I want to
That's
see
who
him
everybody
fight.
else beating up
We
on,
can't
bro.
say that, and we was okay with Ryan Garcia. That's my only thing.
No, but
That's
Ryan
who
Garcia is a
everybody else
top
beating up.
fucking fighter. I mean, I gotta give Ryan credit, man. Ryan looked fucking.
He
He
Ryan
still
looked
did. He
fighting.
good,
looked
bro.
good.
He looked fucking good, bro.
He
And I'm
did.
not
He looked
saying
good.
Javier Fortuna is the best opponent, but that motherfucker, you see things that you didn't see from him before.
Facts,
Not
and you can
getting
see the improvements.
right,
Mhm.
right. He not staying stagnant on that same level. You see things in a fight where you see him absolutely using that fucking jab. You ain't never seen Ryan Garcia pump that fucking jab like that. So, you know, and he looked fucking good, bro. I gotta give it to him. So my whole thing is I still don't want to see I don't want to see Tank up in there with another guy who we fucking just absolutely know Tank is going to demolish him. It's just I'm just tired of seeing it. I'm tired of that shit, bro. I want to see this motherfucker in there with another brother who got some motherfucking skills. That's what I want to see. Because we ain't seen that yet. We haven't seen Tank do that not one time yet. You understand?
We haven't seen him do it. We ain't seen Loma in there with a brother like that. We ain't seen not at 135. Maybe you want to talk about 130 and 126. That's a different conversation.
Yeah, because we saw him.
We ain't seen David in there with nobody
Listen,
like that. Like they all need to get in there with each other basically. And right now, each other is not available because they've been fighting Cambosos. Loma got to tune up. Tank need to find something to do, bro. Straight up, like it ain't shit that we want gonna be this year, bro. Unfortunately, like all the shit that we want, we ain't getting it this year. So hopefully we can get it next year, man.
hey, I'm thoroughly disappointed from what's being said and what's going on. I'm
I
thoroughly
think they
disappointed.
already made that fight, coach. I just think that ain't either
I
the
don't think
only
so.
way that is the fight sell out
Think about that, bro.
is
You dealing with the
is if
zone
they
and
tell people it
PBC.
ain't made. Neither one of them do shit to sell tickets. They just
They ain't made that fight, bro. Because the zone,
Hell
because
no.
bro,
You dealing with
Showtime is not about to run around this bitch. Build up Tank had the only pay per view fighter in the damn division where he fighting on pay per view no matter who he fight, and then these other guys they ain't fighting on pay per view unless they fight Tank. Showtime is not about to build him to all this shit and then have a pay per view fight where they got to split revenue and the other guy ain't never been on pay per view before, bro. Like that shit ain't happening. The zone is out here. And Oscar Delahoya, they out here asking for shit that they know people don't want to agree to and ain't gonna agree to. They asking for deal breaker shit in contracts, bro. That's a deal
well, you
breaker.
gotta feel where they coming from too. They didn't build Ryan up. Now I ain't just sending Ryan over there to fight for no belts on your platform, and like I think that we can all agree that they deserve, you understand, some type of shared
Not at
marketing.
all.
no. Think
Not at
about
all.
this,
Oh,
bro. OTB, they don't have to.
Not at all.
Oscar De La Hoya is still gonna get his percentage, but they don't have to fucking be the ones. And like I said, with the Muhammad Ali Act, how you gonna stop him if Ryan really want to take that fight? You can't stop him
well,
because
my
if you
only
don't
thing
have
with that is
something lined up where they gonna pay him more money than a Tank Davis fight, he can take
Yeah.
that fucking fight. And
He could
and,
take that
and
fight if he really wanted. Facts.
yeah, he could take
Yeah.
that fight. And guess what? The boy gonna get his percentage that he fucking in contract with fucking Ryan Garcia for, and the fight can get made. The fight can get made. There's no question about that because they can't. No promoters, no networks, none of them can fucking do anything about it.
well, see, this is the problem with that, coach. And the problem with that is now you don't provide incentive for no other promoter to give us the fights that we want. Because if I gotta send my best fighter over there because your fighter owns the because he's the A side in the platform, and I don't never have no share in that. You understand? Then I have no incentive to do it. And
But
That's
now
the
what
we
zone
gotta
fault. Bro.
the
That's on
zone?
the
They
zone.
can
No,
offer more
it
money
ain't
to Tank.
Showtime.
you can't say that's
It ain't Showtime
the
fault. Like
zone
the
fault.
zone don't put out. No, here's the thing. You said they built Ryan up. Okay, into what subscription numbers? Did he grade subscriptions? Viewership numbers? Do they tell us that? Like, built him into what, bro? They don't release no numbers. We don't know shit about it. So build his ass into what, bro? To deserve to where you get to telecast the only pay-per-view star that's at your division. Like, build him into what, bro? At the end of the day, I said this, bro, and I'm saying it again. We have to stop. If we really want these fights, it's a lot of things we got to do. But one of them is Stop taking these B-side ass dudes and asking the A-side fighter to do all this extra shit to make the fight happen, bro. When you were the B-side fighter and you were the one that's supposedly, quote unquote, chasing the big fight, you do what you gotta do to go get the fight. Like back in the day, if you was fighting Oscar Delahoya, you was fighting his ass on whatever platform he was on. Wasn't no split shit. If you was fighting Floyd Mayweather, you was fighting his ass or wherever the hell he was fighting at. You're fighting Earl Spence right now, you're fighting on the PBC. You fight Canelo Alvarez, yes, it's fighting Canelo wherever the hell he say. If he done signed to the zone, you're fighting his ass on the zone. If you're going over to Showtime, you're fighting his ass on Showtime. It's the same damn thing.
The problem, man.
If you fighting Davis, you got to go fight him where he at, bro.
That's the problem. And for what? Because I'm a main event in my own entity too. I'm a main event in my own entity too.
You don't have the fucking. You don't have the
You ain't
numbers.
making.
I don't have as big a following, but I have a following that I have to protect. I have a following that enables me a right to say, okay, if we gonna split the, I get all my DAZN subscriptions. You take all the Showtime pay-per-views.
Nah,
because now you
not everybody.
You want Showtime? You want Showtime
on y'all platform with no incentive. Because you don't give me no incentive to send Ryan over there.
Your incentive
just as much as Ryan did.
Ryan don't need Delahoya's permission, bro. That's what y'all don't. That's what you're not getting. If Ryan want to fight Tank right now, Ryan can go wherever the fuck Ryan want to go. Unless the zone offering more money to Tank, Ryan can go over there, and there's nothing they can do about it because of the Muhammad Ali Act.
I get that. What I'm saying, Coach, is that Tank need the motherfucking fight just as much as Ryan do. So you don't get to call all the shots neither.
He don't because
he don't though.
All right, well let him fight Marcelo Rivera, and we gonna see what them numbers.
I'm gonna tell you why, OTB. I'm gonna tell you why.
We about to see what these next fight numbers.
Listen why though, OTB. Not on our point of view, yeah. But there's more casuals than they are us. You understand? And the casuals gonna pay for that shit. The casuals gonna be at the fucking fight. All the stars gonna be at the fucking fight. Yeah, we get pissed off because we are true boxing fans, right? But the casual fan, they don't care. All they know is we love Tank Davis. That's all they know, bro. Right. And they gonna go to the fight, and the ones at home that love Tank Davis, they gonna pay for the shit.
That shit ain't about to keep on happening, y'all.
No,
casual fans is getting sick of this shit. You starting to hear casual fans when everybody.
I mean, he just broke a record for and last fight against Rolly, bro. He just
everybody
broke a record
talking about they ready for Tank to fight some damn body.
Every diehard fan, bro. Them casual fans don't give a fuck.
Casual fans too, bro.
Nah, bro. Them casual fans just helped him break a record at Barclays, bro. Like they chilling, they good, they happy with Tank, bro. It's us that want to see him fight better competition. They good with Tank.
And all these motherfuckers are up in their birthday.
Them fucking ATL rap, man. They put Tank in Atlanta, man. It don't matter who the fuck he fight, bro. Like he could literally fight anybody, bro, in Atlanta, and that shit gonna sell out, bro. He tapped in with the hip hop culture, bro. It is what it is. We want to fight.
Don't think that. Don't even disrespect the fans of boxing like that, man. No, they're not.
I'm not talking about fans of boxing. I'm talking about fans.
Nobody going for that shit, yeah.
Bro, we talking about
watching him go in there beating up Mexicans. You ain't fighting no damn body. I'm spending all my money on the fight, and when I leave the fight, the first thing my uncle say to me when I walk through the door is, "The hell you go watch him fight?"
I got it out.
Man,
I got it, coach.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. This is pathetic, bro. Now, hey, I'm gonna tell you another one. If Tank fight Ryu, I'll be happy.
Ain't gonna fight Ryu.
Why? They both on PBC. Why? He fight fucking Ryu.
The blueprint, baby. They told us we got the blueprint.
But shit. Fuck, that's a fight I like to see.
It don't involve.
And Tank called for Ryan. He said if Devin win, he won't fight him. Tank starting to speak up, bro. We don't know. I believe he did sign to Mayweather. I'm still believing that, but we don't know. All we can hope is just under the assumption, number one, he get the biggest bag possible because he deserves to make money since he's risking his life. But number two, sounds like he hopefully gets to have a little bit more say in who he's fighting and shit, bro. And so Tank ain't scared of them dudes, bro. So hopefully, like, he will fight
that. I'm not inclined to believe that.
Stop making excuses for Tank, dude. After this next fight, he fights some bullshit. You need to make excuses for that motherfucker. For real.
I mean, it ain't no excuses. Only a few good names, bro, that he can fight right now.
An excuse,
they
bro,
got a lot of names. They got Rivera, they got Ryu, they got Frank Morton. They got some fighters. He can
and
fight.
Those are the top three at 135 right now. That's it.
And we demanded that he fight somebody after he fought Rolly Romero that was credible. And the next fight that he fight ain't about to be credible. So now we got to wait and hope.
Hold on, bro. Like all these
is credible.
No, like we got to stop this shit. Leo Santa Cruz was a 4 division champion who had beat everyone he been in the ring with, bro.
Man,
Jose Pedraza was an undefeated champion, bro. He was an undefeated champion. No one complains about Pedraza on Loma resume, but him on Tank resume, Tank ain't fought nobody. Like, bro,
Pedraza's is one good win. I give him credit. But the rest of that shit is some bullshit.
Come on, Leo Santa Cruz,
credit for Leo. Leo was a 122 fighter when I seen Leo. He was a 122-pound fighter. You don't get no damn credit for knocking his block off. No, that not no little bit.
You don't get credit. I mean, if we ain't gonna give credit to people for knocking out a 4 division champion that never been knocked out before, and not just TKO
champion from 122, from 122 now.
OTB, people move up in weight, bro. People move up in weight. And everybody was big
down, bro. He fought at 126 again.
Devin Haney versus JoJo Diaz. People were big up in Devin Haney for that shit, and rightfully so, because JoJo Diaz can fight, bro. But do we want to talk about him being a featherweight and shit? Do we want to talk about him having no power at featherweight, then moving up to lightweight? Like, come on, bro. These dudes can fight. Stop that shit. And Tank didn't make him come all the way up to 135. He met him at 130, bro.
Hey, bro.
He didn't make him come all the way up to 135, bro.
Who had Leo beat at 130? My point exactly. Just the fact that
who did JoJo beat, bro? Who did JoJo beat at 135, bro?
He beat Javier.
Talking about Dave.
He beat Javier.
We're not talking about Dave.
No. He beat Javier. He beat Javier. Same person Ryan Garcia beat, and now we want to take the fight Ryan. Yeah, that's who he beat. He beat Javier.
Same person who are. You can't say that, but my thing is we not talking about Dave. We talking about
we can't talk about Dad because everybody knows Dad. See, the best dad ever. You forgot when
and Dave was calling everybody out and couldn't get a fight. We need Tank to take a chance.
Man, y'all keep like, bro. I hate
take a chance.
I ain't even gonna say what I ain't gonna say it, bro. Cause y'all make it seem like I'm hating on Devin, bro. And I'm tired of people thinking I'm hating on Devin, bro. Shout out to him. He did his thing, undisputed champion. Congratulations, bro. I'm not even. I'm not
chance, and we just begging for Tank.
Man, please, but you do me a favor. Do me a favor, and please quit saying that man took a chance, bro. Like, please stop, bro.
Why?
What do you call it?
That man fought a motherfucker who.
What do you call it, now?
Who put a prostitute pussy on Teofimo eye, bro? He beat that fucking guy. Yeah. He beat that guy. He fucked and beat him every round. Yeah, bro. He made it look easy. And this is the truth. I mean, he went up in there he tortured fucking Teofimo, beat the shit out of him the whole fucking fight. Knocked him down in the first round. Beat him up. Tore his eyeball up. Tore him up, bro. Guy is all of a sudden Cambosis is trash now. But that's not the only thing.
For somebody of Devin Haney's caliber.
Let's do this.
For somebody of Devin Haney's caliber, he's not taking a chance, bro.
Hold on,
like for somebody as good as Devin Haney, Cambosos is not taking a chance, bro.
Man, you don't know that until you get in the fucking ring with him. You don't know until you get in the ring with him. And not only that, the thing about it is this. Let's talk about just like I see you debated your boy, and you told Dub up because of the fact that Dub is not used to this. But my thing is this, Knockout. What about before this happened? Before Devin was the WBC welterweight champion of the world. WBC welterweight champion of the world. Now, in my book, in every sport, as I always say, my goal is to become the champion. Devin has called Tank out multiple times, and before this, let's not keep focusing on now.
Jay Grant, I'm trying not to, Jay Grant. I'm trying not to, but man, it's hard, bro.
Hey, bro.
I'm trying not to, Jay Grant, but it's a lot of sauce on your boy. Y'all put a lot of sauce on your boy, man. Y'all put so much goddamn sauce on that boy, man.
Jay Grant, man. That's all love, though, Jay Grant, man.
This all I'm saying, Knockout. This all I'm gonna say. When are you gonna stop defending bullshit? And just like you said, anybody else move like that, bro? And I'm gonna use the word that Dub said. You even said it. We would get all the fights we want to see if everybody had the same attitude. Devin.
What your attitude got to do with what you actually did in the ring, bro?
Well, Devin Haney is the undisputed champion of the
world. And who you actually fought, bro. Congratulations, bro.
Now all of a sudden, right? So now you discredit, man. You said that Teofimo was gonna beat this man's ass. You said that. That man went.
Most people did. You were one of the only ones to pick Camboso.
That's because I know.
Most people did.
My thing is, we can all agree that Tank ain't fought outside the Barclays in Atlanta, but we can say that Dev ain't take a chance.
Y'all hit the like button, man.
So he didn't fight. So he didn't fight Leo Santa Cruz in San Antonio. He didn't fight Eastside Pitbull Cruz in LA. Like, keep going. It's cool. Like, yeah, whatever y'all say.
About all stateside, was Tank not the favorite in any of them fights? Not. Was he not the favorite?
Devin was the favorite too, bro. Devin ain't never been the underdog. What we talking about? He ain't never been an underdog in no fight. So what we talking about?
How many belts did Dev have? Going into that undisputed fight with Camboso.
One fight.
How many belts?
I mean, one belt. One belt.
One belt. How many did his opponent have? How many did his opponent have?
I don't count the bullshit belt. He had 3.
So we still can't agree that one belt's versus 3. Who's taking the chance there?
Nah, because belts don't make you take a chance.
Hit the like button.
That's not taking the chance.
Come on, OTB. I know you spawned the homie BF, but come on, bro. You can't do me like that, bro. Like, what do belts got to do inside the ring?
He just went to Australia.
We talking about just
a person and
the best dad ever. You know this ain't just start, right?
Do none of this type shit.
You know this type shit. Hold on. You know this. You know that this didn't just start. The best dad ever. This ain't just start,
bro.
No. So you telling me Devin wasn't calling out Tank before? He fucking
hell no, he ain't been calling for. How you calling for
the receipts? I can pull them up.
Let's run through it. Of course he said Tank name because everybody say Tank name in the cloud chasing. Of course he said Tank name before, but who was he really running down? Let's see when did Lomachenko fight Luke Campbell? When did Lomachenko fight Luke Campbell? Because that's the fight Dev really wanted. Let's keep it a buck. That's the fight he really wanted was Lomachenko. Let's find out when
Lomachenko had all the belts. Your man don't even go for belts, dog. Your man don't want.
But y'all keep saying he been calling out Tank, bro.
Bro, your man
y'all keep saying he been calling out Tank.
Champion, dog. All he's talking about, I'm gonna make plenty of money, dog, and giving us the fights we don't want to see. That's all I'm saying.
Devin Haney,
at least Devin wanted the belt
to fight at the same time.
Huh?
He wanted to fight them all at the same time. That's what y'all telling me.
Lomachenko was at the top of the division when that happened. Yes or no?
Luke Campbell.
Was he the top dog? I'm asking you, dog. Was he the top of the division? Did he have the belts at that time?
Was who, Loma?
Yes.
Yes, and that's my point to y'all. He been calling for the dudes with the belts. He ain't been calling for Tank, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Loma beat Luke Campbell. Man, Loma beat Luke Campbell in August of 2019. All he wanted was Loma. Teofimo beat fucking Lomachenko in October of 2020. All he wanted was Teofimo. Then when George Kambosos beat Teofimo, all he wanted was George Kambosos. Stop with the cap, bro. He ain't been running down on Tank like that.
He never called out Tank Davis, is what you're saying?
Of course he said his name. He say everybody's name, bro. But the fights he really went after, where he the fights he really went after, he showed up to their fights. He was begging for those fights, bro. Those are the fights he really want. He was willing to take less money. He was willing to go do all of this shit while calling Tank's name. He never said, I'll go to PBC for less money to fight Tank. because he wanted them goddamn belts, bro. He been running down on them belts.
Tank ain't never said his name either. Tank ain't never said he wanted to fight nobody but Ryan Garcia.
OTB.
That's the only person that he ever said he want to fight.
But I got a question.
He said he wanted to fight Devin too. It's like when the man talk, then it's a problem. When he wasn't talking, y'all got an issue.
You just said you don't respect people who
why your man don't want the belt? Why your man don't want the belts, dog? Why your man don't want to be the world champion?
Because he the man without him, bro. In his eyes, not in my eyes, not in my eyes. In his eyes, he making money. Everybody calling his name. He the only one fighting on pay-per-view, so he chilling.
So you condone that behavior?
No, I don't.
You are condoning it because you're making excuses for him, dog.
How am I condoning it, bro?
Because
I haven't made one excuse, not one.
Yes, you defending Tank right now when
I'm not defending
the fucking game is to become the world champion, and you're gonna still make fucking money. You're gonna still make big money if you fight the fucking champion and give the fans what they want to see. But instead,
he just called out the champion.
But then you disrespect the fans, you disrespect their intelligence, and you keep fighting motherfuckers that you know you're gonna beat and still make plenty of money. Come on, bro.
I mean, he can't help it if the type of smoke that Devin got to go chase and get that it just come to him. Like he fighting the same level of fighters as Devin. He can't help that shit. Like, goddamn, like let's just be real, bro. He can't help that shit. He can't help that shit. If the same type of smoke that y'all praising Devin Haney got to go chase this certain type of smoke. I got to go run down on this. I got to run down on that. I got to go run down on Cambosos. Nobody wants to fight me. All that smoke that he chasing, all that smoke run to Tank Davis for free.
But guess what? But guess what? And Tank still on fucking fight him. Well, and Tank still on fight him, dog. But you talking about
fight who? He fought Eastside Pitbull Cruz. Eastside Pitbull Cruz.
He ain't fight no champions.
He fought Pedraza. Pedraza's better than Cambosos.
Wait.
10 years ago.
He fought Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz is better than Cambosos.
He wasn't the champion.
You're defending bullshit. I'm asking you, what is the object of the game, bro? Is it to make money or is it to fucking become the world champion and show everybody that you're the best? Is that it?
Both.
Okay, but he not doing both. Devin doing both. And he's paying more. He now this is the thing. Who they more scared of? Are they more scared of Devin or are they more scared of Tank? Because they want to fight Tank, just like you said, but they make more money fighting Devin. So how does that work? All of the fighters that fight Devin Haney make more money than what they do when they fucking fight Tank.
Because the zone had to overpay. It's very simple. They hate a young black man that's out here thinking on their own. They love the Tank Davises that allow people to control them. So Devin Haney, as somebody who was trying to do his own promotional shit, trying to be his own boss, they had to overpay opponents because no one wants to fight on the zone, bro. The zone ain't got shit. So they was overpaying opponents for the zone. Then Top Rank, when he went over to Top Rank, they tried to lowball him. Because they really didn't want him to have that opportunity, bro. They don't want him to have that opportunity. That is why it's been so hard for him to get fights. Because they don't want him to have that opportunity, bro. Straight up and down. Ain't nobody come on, dog.
So they can go and fucking, I don't care where the money come from. I don't give a fuck if it come from, I don't care where the money come from. But you're going to make more money fighting Devin Haney than you are with Tank Davis. But they willing to call out Tank Davis, and Devin got to fight and scratch, and he the world champion now, and he still got to hunt motherfuckers to make fights. What? Does that make any sense in this world? Like I said before, I must be in Bizarro world. I must be.
So are you saying that people are more scared? Is your argument that people are more scared of Devin than they are?
How many times when Lomachenko had the fucking belts, how many times Lomachenko called Tank out? Go ahead. And Tank never said shit, and they made excuses. But they try to age the fucking man out. And when Tank said
the time is now. When Tank said the time is now to fight Loma, and Loma didn't respond until the goddamn reporter. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, so why when Loma calling him out, Tank is ducking? But then Tank say, all right, the time is now, let's get it. Loma don't respond to Tank at all until the reporter put a goddamn camera in his face and ask him a question.
At the bus stop, you don't have to say, I'm gonna come tomorrow.
This dude done called him out for 7 fucking years and he won't get in the ring, dog.
You out at junior high. You fight
Called
him
him out
as a
in
senior. You don't get
2018,
no credit for that shit.
2019, 2020, and 2021.
That's
and
cool.
Tank
Who
and them
sent
never fucking
the same way? Okay, let's hold them to the same standard. Same way y'all talking about Tank and shit, man, send him a contract. Send him a contract. Show you really want to fight. What paperwork he sent? What paperwork Lom and them send over?
I don't know. I don't know.
I did, bro.
Because Floyd
y'all believe
said
people
that
just for they
y'all
talking
that
shit,
he
bro.
wasn't feeding Loma.
Y'all into all this talking and
Tank
shit,
the
bro.
Loma.
All right,
But when
whatever,
Floyd
man.
say that all right, I'm gonna feed your ass the Loma. When they get into it, what Tank do?
He
I gotta fight folks.
that motherfucker straight. You know what he did?
He said they trying to set me up.
Smoke with dudes.
You know what
He said they trying to set me up. That don't mean you don't want smoke, bro. I got a perfect example. Y'all was up here together. Y'all was talking about Tank and shit. And Coach said knockout. Come on up here because I gotta talk to you, knockout. I felt like y'all was setting me up. That's a goddamn setup. But guess what?
It ain't never set up. You my brother. I never set you up.
Still popped up
because I got on here. Hold on,
you might feel like you get set up. Don't mean
that I ain't think that.
Hold on, when OTP came in the building, I told him too. Defend this shit.
I said that. Goddamn it, I thought Oscar was full of shit.
Y'all be acting like Dev is just, bro. I love Devin Haney. But Jay Grant Jr.
like Dev is the
motherfucker. Y'all love y'all some Devin, bro. Y'all love Devin, dog. Like a lot.
Hold on, I'm acting like Devin is the undisputed world champion who want all the fucking smoke. That's how I'm acting, dog. Because he don't show us nothing different, bro. He don't show us different. Your man show us different, bro. And look, when
he don't show nothing.
And that's my only thing. Tank and Leonard go out and say, we want the Ryan Garcia fight. We want the Ryan Garcia fight. That's the fight that's next for us. And then when it's time to make the fight happen, now you don't want to send him over. Now you don't want to do no share marketing.
It's the biggest fight in the lightweight division.
Now the numbers mean so fucking much.
It's the biggest fight in the lightweight division, bro.
That you say you want. Now the numbers is all this important. Now the numbers.
What you mean?
That shit don't matter when you say you want the smoke.
Everybody
want to fight somebody.
It do matter. It do matter if the A side say I want smoke and the B side don't capitulate, then the B side don't want no smoke because you still like the A side is supposed to pick and choose, bro. Like if I want to smoke with you and I'm Tank Davis, or I want to smoke with you and I'm Earl Spence, you supposed to come see me. If you don't come see me and you on this and you acting like you got more negotiating power than you,
that's different. But you saying you want smoke too. So what you gonna sacrifice? Nothing.
My man,
just the fact that your name being mentioned, then that mean the motherfucker gotta oblige and you know what I mean, do whatever you say. You get to decide what's on their plate just because we sitting at your table.
Bro.
But you wanted to go to dinner too. So you ain't gonna pay, you ain't gonna tip nothing.
Nah, bro.
That shit crazy.
I mean, you can tip all you want to, but at the end of the day, if you say you want to make a fight, bro. If you say you want to make a fight, and it ain't just Tank, like you acting like Tank and Leonard and all them started calling for Ryan first. Ryan been clout chasing this man, talking about he gonna knock him out in one round. He been saying this shit since before he pulled out of 2, 3, 4 fights, bro. Straight up and down. He been saying this shit. So just because they said we want to make the fight too, that mean they supposed to somehow get his man 50-50 or capitulate to him when he ain't done shit to bring nothing to the table. Nah, bro. It's the B-side ass. Y'all keep asking these.
You want it too.
Bro, y'all keep asking these A-side. Y'all keep asking A-side niggas. Why do niggas keep asking A-side niggas to give into the demands of these B-side ass fighters, bro? We ain't giving them fight. Okay. Why do y'all keep doing this shit, bro?
Hold on, I'm gonna ask you this question. But you keep on fighting the fighters, what? So you can lowball them and pay them, and you're gonna just keep on growing.
That's
and growing,
why you fighting bums.
And that's why you fighting people that you know you can beat, like
bro.
Fucking Rolly.
No, like if like we gotta get off of this point right here. If Tank Davis is fighting bums, then so is Devin Haney, bro.
Devin Haney is the undisputed champion of the world.
I don't give a
Devin
damn.
Haney just fought the undisputed champion of the
Can't
world.
say you don't give
Who
a
is
damn
just as
once he
good and on the
accomplished
same
it.
level as Isak Pitbull Cruz.
Not
Who
true.
is just as
Not
good
true.
and on the same
No,
level
he
as
is
Mario
not.
Barrio.
Not
No,
true.
he
I
is
don't
What
agree
are
not.
y'all
with that.
talking about, dog?
I don't
Isak
agree with that.
Pitbull
I don't
Cruz
agree
This
ain't
with
never
man had a
beat no
split
damn
decision with
body.
Mickey
I
Pay at
don't agree
36
with
years
that.
old, a split decision with an over-the-hill Lee Selby, and you telling me that
That's
Isak Cruz
okay.
and
Who'd
Mario
he
Barrio is
beat?
not on
Who'd
his
he beat?
level?
No,
Stop that
who'd
shit,
he
bro.
beat?
No,
Who'd he
no,
beat? Say
that
who he
shit,
beat
bro.
too.
we don't
Say
know.
who he
How you
beat
gonna
too.
prove that? That ain't a fact. And not only that is it not a fact. He once
How
again.
you gonna disprove it?
Hold on,
How you
I'm
gonna
gonna disprove it
disprove it?
right here. I'm gonna disprove it.
Go ahead.
He beat
Go
the
ahead.
fucking man that beat the fucking man. Yeah.
So
That's how I
upset.
disprove it.
So an
Because
upset makes you.
had
An
all
upset
the
puts you
belts,
in a
and the
different level.
object of the game is to fucking
All
get
right.
to become the world champion. That is
So
the
just
object
because
of the
someone
game.
upset, so just because someone had a good night and upset a fighter, that means that they put them on
He
some
beat
high
a
ass level.
current champion.
Yes.
Which Tank ain't
Yes.
done since
Yes.
Pedraza.
He's the fucking champion.
No, bro.
Yes.
No, one good night don't make you all of a sudden leaps and bounds better than people if we really talking about the sweet science and studying the sport, bro. You cannot look like fuck all them belts, bro. We all know boxing. Let's talk skill set. Let's talk inside the ring since we really want to talk about this shit, bro. You cannot look at George. Hold up. You can't look at George Camboso's skill set. His only having an overhand right, his lack of defense, his feet being very stuck in the mud, and he can't get off of first gear. You cannot look at him and tell me that he's on a totally different level.
Wait a minute. I don't know what you're looking at.
Characteristics.
I don't know what you're looking at, but I know one thing.
What are y'all talking about, bro?
Come
on, dog.
His feet was moving really nice. That jab was fast as a motherfucker when he was
against who? Against who? Come on, Teofimo is stuck in the mud with a broke ass shoulder roll. I've been telling y'all that, bro.
Oh,
Teofimo was never that good to me, dog.
Teofimo to beat Cambosos.
Because Cambosos is not that good to me either, bro. He had a good night. Congratulations to him. But y'all not gonna act like y'all not gonna sit up here and act like with me, bro.
That's my only
fucking
thing.
Cambosos, you gonna look at his skill set and say he on a whole different level when the guys Tank been fighting, bro. Stop that.
I know one thing. Regardless if
that's fine. We talking about George Camboso. We talking about this notion that y'all got that Devin Haney done fought way better fighters than Tank Davis. Stop that shit. It's not true, bro.
George beat everybody.
Tank fought. The fucking game. Every sport is to
George can't touch fucking Jose Pedraza. You serious?
Man, George gonna beat Jose ass.
What?
Man, you got
fuck him up.
George gonna beat Jose ass.
Come on, dog. Y'all bugging, bro.
Y'all this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say.
They all on the same level
in every sport.
Hold
on. The object of the game in every sport is to become the champion. So I'm going to keep on supporting a man who he's a great fighter. I'm not taking that away from him. But you're not trying to prove that you are the best in the division by becoming world champion. Before Devin became undisputed, he had the WBC belt. Before all of that shit, before that, you had Teofimo. He called Devin out. Tank out too. He wanted to fight. You had Lomachenko. We know he called him out multiple times.
Man, that's cool.
Am I lying? Stop me when I lie. That's all.
I'm not calling you a lie. What I'm saying is wrong. What I'm telling y'all, this is what I'm telling everybody. And Jay Grant Jr., if you can't believe what you're hearing, bro, close your ears. Because shit, my opinion is my opinion. I don't give a damn who like it. What you can't tell me, what you're not gonna get me to believe, nobody in this chat or on this panel. Y'all not, bro. Devin, see, that's the shit I'm saying, bro. Devin beat all the credit in the world, but I'm not gonna go above and beyond and say because he beat Cambosos that Devin is just showed and proved that he levels above. Because I never rated Cambosos that highly, bro. Cambosos is about as good as fucking Isak Pitbull Cruz.
Yes,
he's about as good as fucking Leo Santa Cruz. He's about as good as Jose Pedraza. If they made a fight right now, if they got a fight between Jose Pedraza and fucking George Cambosos, I guarantee y'all those odds will be close.
He will fucking destroy Leo Santa Cruz like it was.
What have you seen? Okay, all right.
If you pick those fights this week, if them fights had to go on your prediction record this week, you would not pick.
I would have Jose Pedraza outboxing and watching George Cambosos.
He will beat the shit out of Jose Pedraza.
Based off of what? Based off of what? His performance against Devin?
He lost to a fucking better. Listen,
Based off of the fight that Pedraza fought against
can
Tank.
Pedraza
Because when
beat
Pedraza
can
fought Tank, he
Pedraza
tried to
beat
fight in the
fucking
pocket.
Tio? Can Pedraza beat Tio?
I think
Come on.
Yeah, the Tio that showed up against
don't be stuttering now, nigga. Don't stutter.
Yeah. The Teofimo that showed up against Cambosos, yes.
That's the same motherfucker.
He trying to
Yes.
get ready for
So
The Teofimo that showed up against Cambosos, yes, he can beat them.
Wait. So on your prediction show,
yes,
you would pick Pedraza over fucking Teofimo Lopez. That's what you're telling me.
Based off of Teofimo's last performance, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, knockout.
Yes.
Right.
Teofimo Teofimo is moving up to a new division. We never seen him at 140. We don't know if his power is going to translate to 140. He just got outboxed and beat up by Cambosos, who he's more athletic than, he's more powerful than, he's more talented than. So to just pick him to beat Pedraza for his first fight at 140, yeah, I'd pick Pedraza, bro. I fucking trust Teofimo at 140 after what I saw Cambosos do to him. What are y'all talking about, bro?
All right.
Well, I say that.
All right. I wish they make that fight. I'm gonna watch you fucking. I'm gonna watch your prediction. You're gonna lose a percentage point fucking around.
Just like y'all. If Cambosos fought Teofimo again, y'all would pick Teofimo, bro.
Pedraza
just
back
like y'all.
Fighting from angles. He tried
people
to
have
go
bad
in
nights. People have good nights, bro.
Pocket.
Come on, man.
Like a dumbass.
This all I'm gonna say, knockout. Regardless if they're the same
knockout ain't hearing our shit.
My man,
I hear y'all, bro. I agree.
Everybody, my man's go after everybody. My man went after belts and becoming a champion, and your man has not proved that he wants to be world champion.
Everybody hit that like, man.
That's cool. That ain't got all of that. Those are all facts, coach. I agree. Devin has chased smoke, and I'm on record, and I still believe this to Jay Grant Jr. and everybody in the chat riding for Dev. If everyone had Devin Haney's attitude, we get the fights we want. But that is a completely different conversation from who you actually fought in the ring, what the skill set is of the people that you actually fought. And I maintain, and I mean this, and I put my integrity as an analyst and who I am as a man, bro. I'm not telling y'all no shit I don't believe. I don't believe that Devin Haney has fought a level of competition that's better than Tank. I think they both fought about the same level of competition. Just because Cambosos had belts and he had a good night against Teofimo Lopez, put him in there with Isak Pitbull Cruz and tell me that shit ain't a 50-50 fight. Stop this shit.
50-50 fight. He too fucking little and he too fucking his hands too fast to beat the shit out of Pitbull.
Please, you crazy. How Cambosos gonna keep him off of
just because Devin made it look easy.
So he'll beat the shit out of Pitbull Cruz. To Tank Davis's offense just fine. Y'all love Devin, dog. I get it, bro. But I get it, bro.
I would like to see you pick fucking Pitbull Cruz against fucking Cambosa will beat that little 5'3" motherfucker ass up, bro.
All right, cool. So how is Cambosos gonna keep him off of him if Tank Davis gonna keep him off of him?
He punched hard enough. He punched hard enough.
How is he gonna keep Isak Pitbull Cruz off of him if Tank Davis couldn't keep him off of him?
Because he
punched hard enough. Hold on. He punched hard enough. Nah, guys. He punched hard enough, but Tank Davis didn't. The hell was that?
Never said that. But I do know this. I know one thing. You talk about Cambosa. Cambosa got 50. I don't know what you're talking about. Devin just made it look easy because Devin that fucking good. You understand? But we saw him in and out boxing the fuck out of Teofimo. We saw that, bro. That dude, my eyes wasn't broken. And I called a fucking fight. I knew it was gonna happen because the motherfucker can box. He just ran into a better boxer. That's it. He ran into a fucking guy who's a better fucking boxer, and that's it. It's all it is to it. Devin is just better. He's longer. He's taller. He got a fast fucking big ass jab, and Cambosa's got short on. So that's why.
Crazy, bro. I think y'all are severely underestimating Eastside Pitbull Cruz, bro.
Man, all of a sudden,
not the Pitbull I seen fight
because he went the distance with Tank. All of a sudden, Pitbull Cruz is a world beater. Come on, man, stop that.
No, not because he went the distance, because he took clean shots from Tank and kept coming, because he showed a tighter defense than he had ever showed before fighting Tank. Bro, you wasn't trying to hear that shit when I said it, so how you using it now?
I don't even think this shit was broke, but I watched him fight a fighter with one hand. So you couldn't beat a fighter with one hand. You couldn't
That's
manage
how
to
elite.
get off
That's
the
how
rest.
elite. That's how elite Tank is.
That's how
Cambosos
elite
think that,
fucking
bro.
Devin is. That's how
God.
elite. That's how
Cambosos
elite.
think that,
He
bro.
made Cambosos look like shit because he's that fucking good.
Salute, dude.
Man,
Same
bro, if
thing we
Tank
saying
Davis,
about
Everybody
man, if
smash
Tank
like on
Davis
y'all
was
way
fighting
in,
George
man. The
Cambosos,
lights
would
up
nobody
the
be worried about a robbery? Would nobody be telling Tank not to go over there to Australia? Because everybody know Tank could knock
we
his
know
ass
he
out.
wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing it. He don't
Come
have
on,
enough
dog.
to do that. He don't
Nah,
have
he
enough
don't, he
to
don't,
do that.
he don't have a lack of fans to have to do that. He don't have a lack of star power to have to do that. Shit come to him. George Cambosos level
What come
opponents,
to
they
him?
come to him.
What come to him? Mediocre fighters? What come to him? The money? Yeah, it come to him. The money come to him. Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely fucking right. The money
And I don't
comes
think
to
he
him.
got to step on the gas pedal to be
The money
to
comes
beat
to
him.
him. There's no
He
question
don't got to
about it.
stop
What
him.
up, Kyle? What's happening, bro?
I think he can beat him
That
on
was
the
good.
facts.
Yeah, yeah.
Facts. Salute,
Hey,
Cal. Get to the
I
boxing
grant you that.
session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the money comes to him. Yeah, the money comes to him. But so what? That ain't good enough for us.
Yeah, I'm tapped in this week, Cal, too.
No, it ain't good enough for
My
none of
late
us.
night
But I'm just
schedule
saying,
ready
bro,
for
like
you, bro.
y'all, like big up Dev all you want to, but you ain't gotta throw stones at Tank. Cause shit,
Why
We ain't
not those
throwing no
stones? Because if
he
anybody
fighting the
else was
same
moving
level of
like Tank,
competition with Devin is,
listen,
bro.
if anybody else was moving
Speak the
like
truth,
Tank,
by
you
all
would
means.
stay
But
on
don't
their
go
fucking
talking
hill.
about resumes and shit, bro. That's all I'm saying. Speak the
I
truth.
didn't bring up resume. OTB brought up resume. But
Yeah,
my whole thing is
and
this.
I wasn't even directing it at you. Like, speak the truth. Speak the truth. That's cool.
Shit.
Devin is the man.
Ain't
Devin is the
no facts
undisputed champion.
behind the fact
But
that
let's
you
quit.
saying that
Let's
his
quit acting
resume
like
no much better.
all
Ain't
I'm
no
saying.
facts behind that. What in
Come
none of
on,
them
man.
current
So
champions?
my opinion don't hold weight with you no more.
But
Of
now,
course
When it
but
comes
hold
to
on.
his
OTB is a Tank fan now. OTB getting up here. At least OTB is understanding, like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit too. I'm tired of this motherfucker keep fighting these fucking bullshit ass fights.
Oh, I don't.
When is he going?
So I don't say that all the
But you
time.
defending him though, not.
But bro, I ain't never denied his talent.
I'm not
And I ain't
defending
never
him, bro.
denied your credibility. Neither,
I don't
man.
defend the fights that we
Don't
want to
do that.
see or the fights that he need to say or all that. I don't defend that. All I'm defending is this note. I'm defending two things that y'all try to perpetuate, just so I'm clear. Number one, Tank Davis ain't been ducking Devin Haney because Devin Haney ain't really been trying to fight Tank Davis for the last 3 goddamn years. That's point one. Point two, I'm defending. Point two, I'm defending is this notion that people have that Devin Haney all of a sudden, after he beat Cambosos, now his resume and the level of competition that he fought is just so much higher than Tank. Those are the only two things I'm defending.
Bro.
Everything else, I agree with y'all
gotta
on.
give him the credit for that.
He is the undisputed. Wait. Listen. He is the undisputed champion of the world. He fought the champion who had 3 belts.
Just act like it don't mean shit.
He fought the undisputed champion of the world, bro.
That's
cool. What I'm saying.
I agree with you. But the undisputed champion at the time was like Terrence Crawford beating fucking Ndongo, bro. Like bro. It ain't like, come on, dog. Like it wasn't like you fighting a guy like bro. Really, please go watch these fights. Hold on. Please go watch these fights.
Didn't go after him. When
please go watch these fights.
He didn't go after him.
Please go watch them both. Hold on, bro. That's cool, coach. You talking about attitude, bro. You talking about attitude. I agree with you on that. I'm talking about, again, bro, I don't defend Tank attitude. Y'all always hear me. I've never been happy with one of his fights since I started my channel. I was pissed off. I didn't want him to sign to Mayweather. When it came out that it looked like he re-signed and it was irrefutable, I went in on him. If he doesn't fight a good fight that we want to see, I'm going in on him. Again, bro, because I think the conversation is getting lost. The only shit I'm defending, number one, is that Devin Haney has not been trying to fight Tank Davis for the past 3 years. He's been chasing them goddamn belts, for real. Point number two that I'm trying to defend, that I'm trying to get y'all to see, is that just because Devin Haney beat Cambosos, that didn't all of a sudden mean that now all of a sudden he done fought a level of competition that Tank Davis ain't fought yet. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Come on, not.
Okay, so what with that do you
what you got for us, man? Because me and Knock can go back and forth on resumes.
Shout out to Kyle. But after he
shout
gets
out to Kyle in the boxing section, man. What you got for us, Kyle?
Boxing section, bro.
All right, let me say this because hey, I didn't want to get involved. That was some good shit. I was enjoying myself, but I'm gonna say this, man. With all due respect to my two homies, man, and those two fighters that I like dearly, both of their resumes suck. You know what I'm saying? One might say because nobody want to fight Devin Haney. One might say because Mayweather's full of dog shit. Either way, both their resumes ain't really that great. Now I'm gonna say this, me personally, with all bias, being from Oakland, you know what I'm saying, and knowing their team, I lean towards more of Devin Haney, me personally. But what I can say is it'll be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? If he can't knock Devin Haney out, I don't see him winning that fight.
Nah, he can't beat Cal.
And if Devin Haney can't take his punch, Devin Haney can't win that fight. So the fight is very intriguing. Close the door, baby.
Hey, real quick, I know Kyle cooking. Sir Ambo, I never said that, bro.
Cal just
I
told
never said that, bro. I never said that, bro. Sir
At
Ambo just
at 3:30, I gotta get off.
Ambo, don't do me like that. I never said that, bro.
Hey, at 3:30, I gotta get off, bro. I gotta go pick up the queen because she didn't drive her own car today. I gotta go pick up.
At 3:30, you only got 10 minutes.
Hey, what's the day that you and your wife got your show?
Huh?
What day is that you and your wife show?
Fridays at 8:00, man. We had a good talk last time, man. It was pretty good.
What
that was a
time
good show.
What time?
8:00 Central. 8:00 Central. Bro.
Yeah, Central time. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to check it out for sure.
You gotta tune in. You gotta tap in the coach.
We want some participation too, Kyle. So we have some good shows. We just like to get off of boxing on Fridays, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do that on Wednesdays, but I try to do a Women's Wednesday. Try to get some estrogen in the building. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again.
Y'all lucky coach got to go pick because, bro, man, no.
Lock over there.
This man,
I don't know if Keon going on or not.
I got him going.
That man said Tank got a puncher's chance, bro. I can't with y'all, man.
Hold on. So what? Okay, hold on.
I didn't say that.
My
Kyle, don't do it to yourself, Kyle. Don't do it to yourself, Kyle.
Okay, this is what I'm saying to you though. What does Tank do better than Devin Haney? Besides,
did you watch my debate against Dub Right Side?
Yeah, that's because he wasn't debating me. That's why he wasn't debating me.
Did you watch my debate against Dub Right Side? You really want me to run down the list?
Right Side because he had
OTB. Look, a knockout come out with Devin Haney jab is ranked 44th, and everybody say he got the best jab.
You giving him too much credit. 54.
Ask him where.
Hold up, now get it right first.
54. Okay, 54th. Ask him where Tank at. Go ahead, ask him with the jab.
Tank don't jab. He ain't on the list.
Jesus Christ, have mercy.
He ain't on the list.
Hold on.
Let me holler at Kyle though.
Hold on.
Let me holler at Kyle.
Now I ain't gonna let you get away with this shit here. Hold on now.
What's up?
So you saying Devin Haney don't got a great jab? Is that what you saying?
No. It was a debate, and he was trying to win. Devin got a great jab. It just he ranked 54. But guess what? He was using.
He only laying 4 jabs per round, Kyle. How's that great?
And Dub stayed in defensive mode, and Dub ain't come out well. He said Devin Haney got a 54. He ain't say that. See, he said he ranked number 50. Could you ask Knockout where is Tank ranked? But
Tank is nowhere to be found. Tank can't throw it.
Yeah. That's cool. Now let's talk about accuracy, Kyle. Who's the more accurate puncher?
Tank throw less punches.
I'm gonna lean towards Dev, man. Because Dev is
I'm glad you're leaning towards. I'm glad you're leaning towards
accurate, but Tank throw less punches.
Tank is the second most accurate puncher in boxing.
But guess what, though?
But he's not more precise. He is not more precise than Devin Haney, bro.
Precision. Hold up. Precision and accuracy is the same thing, bro.
Throw more punches.
Devin throw more punches because he can't bust through a wet paper bag, bro.
Nobody said you got to. Floyd Mayweather wasn't knocking people out at 147, but he was boxing their ears off. He was
knocking shit out at 135 though. Man, Devin ain't Floyd. We're bringing up Floyd. Devin ain't that good.
No, bro. Y'all don't play this numbers game with knock. That's his shit.
Hey, bro, I could play him with him.
But on some real boxing shit.
Do lie.
On some real boxing shit. Here's the thing. On some real boxing shit, Kyle. This is why I got Tank in that fight, bro. I think his boxing skills are highly underrated, but the JoJo Diaz fight kind of sealed it for me. It was very alarming because I watched JoJo walk to Devin Haney. I watched JoJo paw at his jab. And if JoJo Diaz, who is 2 inches shorter than Tank, has a 2-inch less arm reach than Tank, and is way less explosive, don't have nearly as fast hands, don't have nearly the boxing skills that Tank have. If he can hit Devin Haney consistently, I find it hard to believe that if Tank don't move how he moved against Mario Barrios, yeah, I'll take your jab. Yeah, I'll take your 1-2, but move towards Devin, pawing at his jab, walking to him slowly to get him to fight him. I find it hard to believe that Tank ain't gonna connect, bro. And then the difference between
that right hand gonna eat his ass up.
Man, Tank is gonna walk through that shit, bro. He gonna walk through that shit.
All right.
He gonna walk through it.
Oh, yeah.
And Tank is gonna
all walk through it. They all lose damn near every round. How many rounds did JoJo win? Answer that.
Back-footed counter punches with no power got no shot against Tank Davis.
How many rounds? You keep bringing JoJo. How many rounds did JoJo win in that
fight?
Maybe
4. 3, maybe 4 at the most.
Rounds. How many rounds did Leo Santa Cruz win against Tank?
3. I think it was close. No, I think it was 3-2 going into the 6, but that's the difference. See, it just depends on what you rely on more, what you think is better. So he won all those fights. He won all those rounds against Tank, but Tank got his ass out of there in the 6. Devin Haney, you talking about a guy in Devin Haney that literally, bro, I don't give a damn if you got Devin winning. He has to put pressure on himself, and his fans are putting pressure on him. He gotta be perfect. The whole fight
just was.
But he wasn't perfect against Linares. He wasn't perfect against
Kambosos. One punch. He was perfect. If you rely on one punch to win a fight, you ain't got no shot.
If you think that Tank Davis is only going to land one time, you crazy. He knocked him, dog. He's going to tear that boy up, man. That boy ain't got enough heart in that ring.
He ain't got that to worry about. He ain't gonna tear him up because he's too scared to get in the ring with him. So he
gonna fight him. He gonna fight him hopefully next year. He gonna beat that boy ass. And I'm taking all bets. And I don't even want to bet no push-ups this time.
Knockout.
What's up? What up,
Kyle? Get it out because I got to roll, and I'm gonna let everybody.
He got 5 more minutes. Listen, if you going live today, knockout.
Nah, Wednesdays and Thursdays, but I got debates.
I'm probably gonna go live
about to come on.
You say what time, Cal?
After Key pull up on me, I'm probably gonna go live after Keon. So just I'll go live after that.
We top then.
Yeah, but let me say this though, real quick, man. Coach, I appreciate you for having me on your panel, man. I appreciate you.
Absolutely, brother. Anytime,
OTB, man, knockout.
I'm open arms for everybody. Never want to get up here.
Family,
man. It's always a treatment players meet, man. You know what
I'm
saying?
I don't know, JA. They mistaken. That's all good. We got it, JA. We're gonna beat that ass. Go ahead, Kyle. I'm listening.
but I'm gonna let you know this right here, right now, though.
What's that?
The worst thing he could have done is say that he wasn't signed to Mayweather when he clearly was signed to Mayweather. He was just trying to. He thought. See, this is what I was telling you. He thought he was out of that contract. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then Floyd, with his dusty, stinking ass, made it seem like he was out of that contract, right? I mean, he's like, oh yeah, he's a great fighter, all good things don't last forever, whatever. And I told you that nigga, that was a setup, man. He probably thought he was out of that motherfucker. Then to let him know right after that fight, like, hey buddy,
that's good. That's what I'm gonna start saying, bro. Tank didn't lie. He thought he was really out of it. I like that.
Bro, that's a fact though. Think about it, because
he chopped up.
Mayweather made it seem like Tank was out of it. Mayweather made it seem like Tank was out of the contract.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that was all.
Tank thought he was out of that contract though. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that he lied to us. He really probably thought he was out of that contract, and Mayweather probably made him think that he was out of that contract until it was time for that paperwork to pop up. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably made a certain amount of money on that fight, where it kind of linked him into a few more fights with him. That's what these promoters be putting in them contracts. They get you a belt, you got to sign for 2 more fights. If you hit this certain mark with the pay-per-views, you got to sign back. You know what I'm saying? So much shit that you got to do with these promoters that I didn't think Terrence Crawford was going to get out that contract with Bob Arum. I thought
glad he out there, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Hey, Coach, I'm a run. I know you got to go. You must be
y'all probably already subscribed to Knockout Boxing 86. But man,
Yes,
y'all
sir.
go subscribe and y'all go subscribe to Kyle, man, and OTB Boxing Class 101. Hey, y'all all go over the key page because he about to come on, and I gotta go pick up the queen. So I appreciate
All right, coach.
everybody. I
Drive
appreciate
safe,
my
man.
brother. Huh?
Drive safe, brother. Drive safe. I'll talk to you soon.
I appreciate all my brothers that came up on the panel, bro. And I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. I'm glad y'all helping me and supporting this channel, bro. I appreciate y'all, bro, from the bottom of my heart. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'll be back on at 1:30. So y'all come on and check me out, and hopefully my brothers will get back on the panel and we can continue this talk because you know, man, it'll never stop, and I love it. I love it. So y'all brothers be safe. Everybody stay safe, and tell everybody about Glover Boxing and more, where we make them miss and make them pay, and we want all the smoke. See y'all.